Millions of dollars spent to get guns out of the hands of people who shouldn't have them. But there is still a backlog of thousands of guns. Tonight, lawmakers are demanding answers.
We're going to be looking and exploring why they're so upside down with the money.
All that money spent on public safety to keep guns away from criminals and the mentally ill. So why is there still a backlog of these weapons on the streets?
KC Area 3's Mike Lurie first took us inside this program to confiscate these forbidden firearms. He joins us now with his update. Mike.
That's right, Golson. The Department of Justice runs this program. We followed them on an enforcement action 2 years ago, but today they were on the hot seat as senators grilled them about $24 million in new spending and whether we're getting a good bang for the buck. California has more than 17,000 people who are prohibited from owning firearms because they are felons, fugitives, or mentally ill.
Handcuffs first.
Yet despite $24 million in new funding for the Department of Justice, there are still more than 34,000 of these forbidden firearms on the streets.
We empowered the DOJ with that money, and yet today we learn only 17% of the work is done. It's been completed, and they've blown through 40% of the funds.
The new money comes from special funds that gun owners pay when they fill out a mandatory background check. A representative from the firearms industry told us the group is critical of how the Attorney General's office has handled that $24 million.
It looks like it's gone into the bureaucracy, and it's going to be hard to track this money, and they're going to be back to the legislature looking for more. And we're going to oppose that because we need to fix the problem.
The problem is the funding is just temporary. Program Chief Stephen Lindley testified that 38 of the 48 new agents hired have left.
And we can't just be churning positions.
And there is more things that we can do.
Later, we asked Lindley to explain.
What's the challenge in getting them to do the job?
There's no challenge in getting them to do the job. They'll do the job. It's just when there's permanent positions that are elsewhere, they will take those jobs. They want to have permanent employment. I think that is not only in law enforcement, but pretty much any position.
Enforcement agents confiscated nearly 3,300 prohibited weapons last year. It's a start, but for some senators, not enough. The funding for this gun program is due to run out in just over 1 year, and the department estimates there could be as many as 10,000 people still on the prohibited list at that time.
So still a lot of forbidden guns out there, and people would want them off the streets. Is this program going to be extended?
You know, the program does have a lot of bipartisan support at the Capitol, but it's possible that senators may be asked to look at a permanent sense of funding to make it easier to hire and also to keep those new agents.
And then there's the money thing, too.
Exactly.
All right, Mike, thanks.